Hello and welcome to Your Journey Yoga. I'm Cheryl. Thanks for joining me today. I wanted to offer you an afternoon recharge, a flow to kind of get the blood flowing, get the brain right. Sometimes we have that afternoon slump, but honestly this is a great flow to do anytime. Not super long, but just enough to get that blood flowing and again, just kind of recharge. So as we step onto our mat or sit down on the mat, I'd like to make sure that you have some water handy in case you need a drink of water. You're in something comfortable, something that you can move freely, that's not too baggy, that's going to end up over your head, anything like that. So just come to a comfortable seated position, cross-legged if that's okay for you, and we're going to sit up nice and tall. We're going to roll those shoulders up and back, and then let the shoulders slide down and away. Do that shoulder roll one more time. Make it big. Shoulders roll up, back, and shoulders slide down and away. Now close your eyes. Rest your hands comfortably wherever you like. Feels good to you, drape those wrists over the knees. Bring your index finger to touch your thumb. Relax your jaw. Let that breath flow in and out through the nose. Feel the length in your spine as we sit up nice and tall. That just helps energy flow, breath flow. Letting go of the rest of the world just for a few moments. Setting our intentions on recharging, reconnecting mind, body, and spirit. To promote positive energy, to let go of negative energy. Let those intentions guide you today along with your breath. Let's take a big breath in, reach to the sky, gaze to the sky. As you exhale, lengthen, hinge it forward, reach it out. Little tap of the fingertips to the floor. Inhale, reach it out, sit up nice and tall. Circle the arms around behind you, fingertips point towards your bottom, palms to the mat, press and lift your hips to the sky, arch your back, gaze to the sky. Slowly release your bottom back down. Big circle of those arms up and over. Flow forward, little tap of the fingertips, relax the weight of your head. Inhale, reach it out, all the way back up. Circle the arms around behind you, palms to the floor, fingertips point toward your bottom, press and lift your hips to the sky, arch your back. Exhale, release your bottom back down, big circle of those arms up and over. Exhale and release that right hand to the floor, left arm up and over. Gaze to the sky, long stretch to the left side. Inhale, reach to the sky, both arms come up. Exhale, other side, reach it up and over. Inhale, both arms come up one more time each side. Exhale, up and over, keeping that hip pressing towards the floor. Inhale, reach to the sky, both arms come up. Exhale, other side, last one. Inhale, both arms come up, reach to the sky. As you exhale, turn to the right. Little tap of the fingertips to the floor. Inhale, reach to the sky, turn back to face front. Exhale, turn to the left, tap the fingertips. Keep that spine nice and tall. Inhale, reach to the sky, turn back to face front. One more time each side. Exhale, tap the floor. Get that full rotation. Inhale, reach to the sky. Keep that spine long. Exhale, open. Inhale, reach to the sky. Turn back to face front. Exhale, let's flow forward and come up onto all fours. So as we come into a tabletop position, hands are shoulder width apart, knees are hip width, core is nice and strong. We inhale and extend, right arm, left leg. Hips side by side, we lift out of that left shoulder. Feel the strength in those glutes, the hamstrings, the core, the shoulder. Exhale and release it down, center your weight. Other side, inhale it up. Left arm, right leg. Square the hips. Lift out of that right shoulder. And release. We're going to up the pace to match our tempo. Inhale. Reach it out. Exhale and down. So the tempo is your breath. Moving at your pace. Inhaling up. Exhaling it down. Alternating side to side. Without too much shifting of the weight. Keeping the body centered. Keeping those hips in line. Next one, inhale it up. As you exhale, hollow the tummy and chest, draw your elbow to your knee. Inhale, extend it out. And release it down. Other side. Inhale it up. Hips are square. Exhale, hollow it out, elbow towards the knee. Inhale, reach it out. And release one more time each side. Inhale it up. Exhale, hollow. Inhale, reach. And release. Other side, last one. Inhale it up. Exhale, hollow. Inhale, reach. And release. Tuck the toes, lift your knees just an inch off the mat. Stretching through the arches of the feet, through the toes. Firing up those muscles in the quads, in the shoulders. Take a big breath in. And as you exhale, extend the legs. Shift your weight back towards your heels. Inhale it back to that hovering tabletop. Exhale and extend the legs. Shift your weight back towards the heels. Inhale it back to that hovering tabletop. Last one. Exhale, extend the legs. Holding here. Pressing through the palms of the hands, guiding your weight back towards those heels. Let your head be heavy. Let go of that tension in the head, the neck. Take the gaze between your hands, walk, step, or hop to forward fold. Inhaling up to monkey half lift, flat back. Exhale down. Inhale, reverse swan dive up. And exhale, arms down by your sides to mountain. Shoulders are rolled back, palms are open to the front of the room, tummies are tight, glutes are tight. Inhale, reach to the sky. Exhale, swan dive to forward fold. Inhale up to monkey half lift. Exhale down. Walk, step, or hop to high plank. Crocodile down, toes or knees. Press it through, up dog. Tuck the toes, lift the hips to down dog. As we come into our down dog, hands shoulder width apart, feet hip width, and we're going to alternate bending knees. Walking it out. Keeping the core strong. Feeling that length from the tips of the fingers all the way up to the sit bones. And from those sit bones, all the way down the backs of the legs. Inhaling up to the balls of the feet. Exhale, press the chest and shoulders toward your thighs. Reach your sit bones high. And inhale it to high plank. Toes or knees, crocodile down. Press it through, up dog. Adding an optional push-up if you like. To down dog. We shift our weight to our left foot, right toes to the sky. Exhaling and sweeping that right foot through. Back knee down if you like, otherwise knee is off. We lift the arms to a crescent lunge. So we're in a nice deep lunge. Chest is lifted, shoulders are soft. We're going to circle the arms forward. All the way around behind, all the way up tall. Now we're going to add the legs. As you inhale, arms come forward, straighten that front leg. As your hands pass by your hips, sink back into that lunge. Arms circle overhead. Again, flowing forward with those arms, straightening that front leg, sink back to your lunge. You can do the same thing if that back knee is down. Straighten the front leg. Big circle of those arms all the way around behind. Let's do one more. Circle the arms forward, straighten that front leg. Sink back into that lunge. Flow forward, hands on either side of your foot. Tuck the toes if you need to. Lift those hips, sweep it back. Extend right leg to the sky. And gently release it down. Inhaling to high plank, let's slow it down. Toes or knees, sink. As we sink, elbows come right by the ribs. Core is strong, neck is long. We do our best not to let those hips sag. Now super slow, press it back up. Find your breath. Use those exhales to power you back up. Lift your hips to down dog. And gently sway your hips side to side. Head heavy, face soft, just flow. Coming back to center, we shift our weight to our right foot, left toes to the sky. Exhaling and sweeping that left foot through. Back knee down if you like, otherwise knee stays off. We lift those arms to a crescent lunge. Shoulders soft. Now we're going to reverse those arms, circling the arms to the back, all the way around behind, all the way up front, and all the way overhead. Adding that leg if you like. Circle the arms to the back, straightening that front leg as your hands pass by your hips. Sink back to that lunge. Arms circle in front and overhead. Again, straightening that front leg. Big circle of those arms to the back. So promoting shoulder mobility, huge with each day that passes. Again, if that back knee's down, we're going to do the same thing. Straightening that front leg, sinking back to the lunge. Last one. Find your breath. All the way overhead. Flow forward, hands on either side of your foot. Tuck your toes if you need to. Lift your hips, sweep it back. Extend left leg to the sky. And gently release it down. Holding your down dog, great chance to grab a drink of water. Or for a strength challenge, let's inhale it to high plank. Toes or knees, push up. And up. 2 more if they're in there. Slow. Purposeful push-ups. Hugging those elbows right by the ribs. Lift your hips to down dog. Let your head be heavy. Soften your face. Give your head a little shake if you need to. End of your exhale, take a gaze between your hands. Walk, step, or hop to forward fold. Inhale up to monkey half lift. Exhale down. Inhale, reverse swan dive up. And as you exhale, take a giant step back to the back of your mat. Open those arms out to a T. With the arms open out to a T, our toes are turned out to the outside corners of our mat. Rotating palms to the sky, sunflower. Inhale, reach to the sky. As you exhale, grand plie down. Hands sweep forward towards the floor. Chest stays tall. Inhale, reach to the sky. Exhale, grand plie. Wonderful way to promote positive energy. Visualize a big, beautiful sunflower. Sun shining down for that flower to grow big and beautiful. Find your breath. Your breath doesn't have to match mine. Just big inhales, big exhales. Let's do one more. Inhale, reach to the sky. Legs are long. Interlace your fingers at the top, all but the index fingers and thumb. Inhale, reach to the sky, and as you exhale, lean to the left. Turn your gaze towards the sky. Use that left hand to pull that right arm. Feel that stretch all the way down the right side of your body. Inhale it up tall. Exhale and lean to the right. Turn your gaze to the sky. Use that right hand to pull that left arm. Breathe. Inhale it up tall. Pull the hands to heart center, sink low into those legs. Now we're going to open up those hands to sun god. Arms bent to 90 degrees. Palms facing towards the sky. Now we're going to press that sun to the sky. As you exhale, press. Extend the legs, extend the arms. And sink. Inhale. As you exhale, press. Inhale and sink. That sun is heavy. It's big and beautiful. Press it to the sky. Last one. Sink low. Stay low. Breathe. Pull the hands to heart center. Straighten the legs. Extend the arms out to a T. Hinge forward all the way over. Release the weight of the arms, the weight of the head, the weight of that upper body. Now if by chance you have shorter legs like I do, if you've just got great flexibility, the crown of the head comes to the floor before you want it to, we're going to heel toe those feet in once. As we bring those legs a little closer, that creates a little more distance for the body to sink. Let those exhales be big and full. Now we can let those hands just stay resting below the head. We can take a hold of the outsides of the ankles. If you've chosen to take a hold of the outsides of the ankles, maybe you want to use the strength of the arms to start to pull that upper body towards the space between your legs.
As we work to draw that upper body towards the space between the legs, feel that amazing stretch. Through the glutes, through the hamstrings, through the calves, that wonderful release in that lower back. A little shift of your weight forward into your toes, influencing that stretch. If it's not right, just back off, center your weight. Now center your weight, release the arms. Just let them hang. Nice big full deep breaths. If you are taking care of your lower back today, I offer this modification, bringing the hands to the top of the knees, bending the knees and slowly rolling yourself back up. Back feels amazing and you want to strengthen it. Extend those arms out to a T, lengthen through the crown of the head, and we slowly hinge it all the way up. All the way back up. When you reach the top, give yourself just a second. Relax the arms. Step your feet back. Shoulders roll back. We come to mountain. Inhale, reach to the sky. Exhale, swan dive to forward fold. Inhaling up to monkey half lift. Exhale down. Walk, step, or hop to high plank. Crocodile down. Press it through up dog. And sit it back to child's pose. Extending the arms out nice and long. Find your breath. And let's slowly walk the hands up. Come over onto one hip. Sweep your feet around. And go ahead and slide on down to the top of your mat. Knees are going to be bent. Hands come to the behind the thighs. We sit up nice and tall and rock back to the point. Maybe the big toes stay resting on the floor. Maybe they lift. Spine is long. Chest stays lifted. Belly button drawn in towards your spine. This is boat pose. If the back feels great and you wish to challenge yourself further, extend those arms out. If by doing so your lower back says, please give me a little more love, do so. Bring your hands back to support. We're going to bring the knees to touch and flex the feet. Now, if ever I add something in and your body's like, not today, listen, it's fine. Now we're going to extend left leg out and pull it back in. Right leg extends out and pulls back in, knees side by side. Now we can do that alternating once again, or both feet at the same time. Press it out and pull it in. Chest lifted. Extend it out and pull it in. Bring the hands to support behind your thighs. Lift the chest. Little release for that lower back. Extend the legs. Point your toes. Now we can keep those hands for support or release them and slowly lower your legs. Now shakiness is normal and awesome. We love shaky because that means we're working our tails off. Heels touch. Flex your feet. Reach to the sky. Lengthen, hinge it forward. Tummy down. Chest down. Hands and the head. Relaxing the weight of the upper body down. Our forward fold, a wonderful stretch, can be a very challenging stretch. Great to release tension and tightness in that lower back. Wonderful at lengthening the hamstrings and the calves. Tight hamstrings, 9 times out of 10, will lead to a tight lower back. Inhale, reach it out. Sit up nice and tall. Release your hands. We come to a cross-legged position. Sitting up nice and tall. Inhale, reach to the sky. Exhale, lengthen, hinge it forward, reach it out. Tap those fingertips, relax the weight of your head. Inhale, reach it out. Hinge it all the way up. Circle those hands around behind you. Fingertips point towards your bottom, palms to the mat. Press and lift your hips to the sky. Arch your back. Exhale, release your bottom back down. Big circle of those arms up and over. Once again, flow forward. Little tap with those fingertips. Relax the weight of your head. Inhale, reach it out. Hinge it all the way back up. Circle the arms around behind you. Fingertips point towards your bottom. Press and lift your hips to the sky. Exhale, release your bottom back down. Inhale, reach to the sky.
Exhale, release that right hand to the floor. Left arm up and over. Coming full circle. Inhale, reach to the sky. Both arms come up. Exhale, left hand down, right arm up and over. Inhale, reach to the sky. Both arms come up. One more time, each direction. Take it up and over. Keep that hip pressing towards the floor as you reach. Inhale, both arms come up. Last one. Take it up and over. Inhale, reach to the sky. Both arms come up. Exhale, bring the hands to heart center. Close your eyes. Release your hands to rest comfortably. If it's right for you, palms to the sky, drape the wrists over the knees. Bring your index finger to touch your thumb. Spines are tall. Eyes are closed. Breath slow and steady. We just take a moment to check in. A sense of gratitude for the mind, the body, the spirit, for allowing us to take this journey today. For being willing participants in our well-being. We take note of the positive energy within us, our mind, our heart, our spirit. For our body responds to positive and negative energy. So we keep that energy as positive as we can, as often as we can. Stay connected to your breath and give yourself just a few moments to just breathe. And once again, we bring our awareness back to the length and the depth of each breath we take. Aware of the world around us, the floor beneath us, and that energy within us. Recharged, re-energized, and ready for the rest of the day. As we bring our practice to a close today, I always like to finish with a few words. As always, these words are something that you can take with you, or just let them float on by. Brought to you by Christian Northrup. Release your perfectionism. The process of life is always changing. Demanding perfection holds the universe in a straitjacket. Let's gently open the eyes. Take a big breath in, reach to the sky, and exhale, thumbs to heart center. Always an honor, always a privilege to be here for you guys. Thank you for choosing to join me today. Have an amazing rest of your day, an amazing rest of your week. Be well, stay kind, and until the next time, namaste.